choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Your choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Your choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Your choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Your choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to the live stream. Sorry that I haven't done a live stream last week. I think I need to stick to this and be a little bit more consistent. But listen, to all 5 of you who are in the live stream, thank you for showing up and showing me some love during this hour. We're going to, of course, this is the DC channel, Real Anarchy. Today, there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and man, last week I really wanted to do a live stream, but I had a migraine from sun up to sundown, and I thought that I was gonna get like some relief by the end of the day, so I could show up at least on the day on the vodka stream. But it was just like one of those where it was just killing me throughout the entire day, and I was like, I cannot get in front of a camera or even formulate a sentence. I mean, I can't do it, period. Imagine me with a freaking migraine. So anyway, so today we're gonna talk about, of course, all the stuff that's happening in the DCU, everything that's happening in surrounded the Superman marketing, some stuff about the DC. I was gonna do, but then I changed my mind. I was gonna do a live stream yesterday, totally dedicated to the whole thing. Oh, the Snyder Bros. Not the Snyder Bros, because I'm a Snyder Bro, but the Snyder cult against the James Gunn cultists, because they're cult on both sides. So I was like, you know what? I don't want my channel to be about that shit. So I just decided not to do the live stream. And I was like, all right, let me just do it on Friday before the holiday weekend. So that way I can gather some stuff to talk about that to me feels more constructive than just being negative or fighting back and forth about the Snyder cult or the DC fandom, the fractured DC fandom. Even though I'm going to touch upon a couple of things, because those are things are fair to discuss, but not going to get into like a whole spew as I've done in the past. What's going on? Hey, Therapy, good to see you here. Hey, buddy, good to see you. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let me press record just in case. Because I pressed record on the last two live streams. And I feel so unmotivated lately. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel so unmotivated. I don't know why. But I haven't done shorts. I haven't done videos. I'm just like watching everybody else. And I like to watch small content creators. In the usual, Dave, Ping Pong, our movie news, like the regulars. But as far as creating content, like I have not been very motivated to do so lately. So I don't know why. I guess I'm going through a rut. I don't know. I do not know. It's just like sometimes I feel like I'm setting up something. I put the stuff together so I could do the video, and then when I sit down, I'm like, the fuck am I doing? Not doing this shit. And I go back to watch something with the wife or my daughter or do something else. Or fire up the PlayStation, not the PlayStation, the Nintendo Wii. But yeah, I've been a little bit unmotivated lately. What's going on? There's a stream waiting on this guy. Yes. Listen, I wish that song. I don't like that song. I know. I'm just tired of seeing that or listening to that song, especially like at the beginning of the whole thing of that behind the scenes with Superman and all the accusations that James Gunn was gonna use that theme song on or was gonna use it as an needle drop in the film. I was like, and there was like countless videos about that. I was like, people, please. So like that made me tired of that fucking song. And it's not a bad song. It's just not. I don't know. I started hating it. Have you heard rumors? But hold on one second. Have you heard rumors about? Where did he go? Okay. Have you heard rumor Henry Cavill could be playing Ultraman? That will be bananas. Yo, I doubt that. I doubt that will happen. I don't know who said that. I think I don't know who said that. I've seen it before, but nah, that would be crazy. Besides, like if you see Ultraman right next to David Connors with Superman, that dude is like about the same height. And Henry Cavill is not that tall. He's like 6'1". He's like my height. He's like 6'1". Probably, I don't think. Let me see how tall is Henry Cavill. How tall is Henry Cavill? Yeah, 6'1". See it? Same as me. So yeah, David Corenswet, I think he's the tallest Superman we ever gotten. He is the tallest Superman. So no. So like every time you see Ultraman, he's used, but that would be like a big middle finger to Henry's fans. I don't know. I doubt that James Gunn would do something like that. If you ask me, what would be your idea? DCU Elseworlds movie? Oh man, that's a good fucking question. I never. Elseworlds, which I think I got a feeling that's what James Gunn is doing. The New Frontier is an Elseworld, right? It's not in canon with any of the runs. Yeah, so I think I don't know. The New Frontier. No, not the New Frontier. I don't know. Everybody just always goes to the same thing. The Dark Knight. Let me put a pin on that. Who would I some Elseworlds? I like DC's a little bit, but I don't think they're gonna go that crazy with like if they do a Batman Noel, that's considered Elseworlds. That Brian Azzarello, I thought that was really good. I always read that around Christmas. Scorpio full moon last week. You have a Scorpio moon and you should be feeling better soon. Okay, thank you. That's what it is. Oh, okay. Selena, I love you to death, but you know I don't believe it. Like I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. But like every time I remember when I used to date, I'm married now, females would come on to me like, what sign are you? I'm like I don't believe none of that shit. I remember a girl, like she didn't broke up with me because we never took off. But I remember that one of her things, one of her reasons why she felt it was not gonna work out is because she was like Scorpio, some shit like that. I don't know what she was, and I was a Sag. I was like, whatever, okay. People take that shit too seriously. But anyways, so let's see. Hey, Lendenelli, what's going on, buddy? Here, I'm still thinking about that Corenswet diaper popcorn bucket I saw on what? There's a yo, people are fucking assholes. Somebody did a popcorn bucket of David Corenswet trunks and made it look like a diaper. I bet you, and they use AI. Why didn't I think of that? As much as I use AI, why didn't I fucking think of that? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That is fucking funny. My only worry for Superman is the score. Listen, John Murphy, I think John Murphy is doing okay. I think he's gonna do fine. I know some people have some reservations because it's too close to the John Williams score, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. And if you're not, that's fine too, because you know it's all subjective. If you don't feel that he should have done that, remix the John Williams score. Hey, I will agree to disagree with you, and I will support your opinion, but I just don't agree with it. I think, from what I've seen so far, like he's not a great composer. But this can be his magnum opus. He can obviously, like kill it and make it his own. I don't think he's gonna make it his own because it's like too many motifs associated with the John Williams scores are all over that theme song. So, but I actually like it. But I agree with you on that. I do have my concerns about about him because John Murphy, like I've seen a few of his movies, and I don't know. It's just like it feel like meh. He's not Hans Zimmer. I can tell you that. Hold on one second. Why am I not playing some background music? Give me 1 second, guys, because you already know. Playing some music. Give me 1 second, because I cannot be doing this whole thing and just listening to my voice. So if I have some background music, it's more palatable. What? No, that's not it. There we go. Has some sauce up. Okay. All right, that's better. Dell in the City. There have been rumors of Ultraman's and the Hammer of Barbaria and Jor-El are all Henry Cavill. Oh, that is true. Yo, Henry Cavill has been rumored for every single character. For Ultraman, the Hammer of Barbaria, Jor-El. Jor-El is somebody that I was like, that would be a cool passing on the baton, if you will. I thought that would have been cool. That would have been cool. Good to see you here, brother. Good to see you here, man. Gustavo Contreras, you and Garza fell out of the... no, I love that dude. No, John Garza is doing something. He's a writer now. He wrote a book. I think he wrote a second one. Not entirely sure. Like he submitted for an award thing. I forgot to follow him on that. But I don't know. Grown men relationship is not as needy as, I don't know if females are that way. Like men, we don't need to check up on each other like to know we cool people. Like we friends. Like I could call him out of the blue, hey, what's up? And we used to like talk for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, and it's like we never stop talking. But I think that's how men operate. And I don't talk to him every day. I don't remember last time I spoke to him, but I know if I pick up the phone, he'll talk to me and we talk and we shoot the shit and and pick up where we left off and talk about shit. The regular Neil, don't overthink the content yet. It's not that I overthink the content, bro. It's just that I don't know. Sometimes it's just I feel unmotivated. That's what it is. I cannot even say that it's something else. Good to see you here, brother. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the live stream. Do you like the cinematography that we've seen so far? I like it. I like it because it's gonna be is what one thing that I said at the beginning. It's gonna be the new frontier. And I think James Gunn is this film is it's a fantasy movie. It's supposed to look that way. It's meant to look that way. Like if you look at the cinematography or Peacemaker, it looks different. It looks a little bit more grounded. And the same thing if you see some of the behind the scenes for Green Lantern, you see that it's different also. That it's gonna have I'm sure it's gonna have a complete different tone. So Superman is an uplifting, positive, all the good things about humanity is embodied in that alien, which is funny. But so the color palette that they're using is on brand for that character. So yeah, I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. I know some people have some issues about the color grading. Like I don't care, man. Like since when they would come such a like it's okay to give your opinion, like but if you know, like I don't, one thing, like sometimes I get in conversations with friends and wife and they ask me about my opinion about certain things, and I'm the type of individual that I do not like to chime in on something that is not on my area or expertise. So like if you ask me some shit about IT or some I don't know, like whatever, I can give you my my expert opinion. But when somebody asks me about the cinematography, I'm like, I don't know what that means because I'm not a cinematographer. I know what I like to see in cinemas. From what I've seen, I like that. But I cannot make give you an informed opinion. Like, well, the lighting, the color grading, the aperture on whatever lens that they use doesn't quite picks up the like those little nuances that you see in celluloid. Like, I don't know all that shit. So I would not give you an expert opinion. But from what I seen, objectively, I mean subjective because I'm objective. Subjectively, I'm the subject. It's fine. I like it. It looks good. To me, it looks good. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. John Murphy is working with David Fleming in the Last of Us composer. Really? Okay. The Last of Us. The music, I like the, yeah, it's very, very, very ambient. Yeah, I like that. I like that composer. Because one thing I like about that show is the music. The show, I kind of stop watching it. I don't know if it feel. I don't know. Something about it is like I don't know. This doesn't resonate with me anymore. Because I love zombies. I love zombies. I watch The Walking Dead up to the 6th season, because after the 6th season it turned to shit. But I was watching this. I was hoping for this to be my next, the next Walking Dead, but it wasn't. It was utter trash. Subjectively, one of Gunn's strong choices are always music and score. It will be fine, in my opinion. Listen to Lentinelli. What? You saying something positive about James Gunn? I cannot believe this. I am surprised. But good to see you too. On the job, man. Garza is about to write the most unhinged DC movie with Zack's influence all over. You know what? Damn, man, I shouldn't say this on live stream because I know his ego is gonna be like up to here. Like, from what I read from his book, he's a better writer. I know. He's a better writer than Zack. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what James Gunn is aiming for. Jonathan Noble, when people call him Diaper Man and this and that, and spend a lot of time making fun of his trunks, I'm just like, I wouldn't know because I'm not gay. What? Because I'm not gay. I don't know who would spend a lot of bro, you went off the deep end there. I spent a lot of time, let me say, is staring at his crotch because we are watching a Superman movie, not watching his crotch. Like, what's that? I don't know, man. There's some people out there that they just look like crotches. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, whatever makes you happy. Hola, mi gente. Hello. What's good? What's popping? What's hood? What's going on, Manolo? Good to see you, man. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. The regular Neil. Hey, Neil. Oh, man, I meant to catch you. You're always on Thursdays. Welcome to the Democracy. Yeah. Let's see. After 6 seasons, I started cheering for zombies and the Walking Dead. Me too. I was like, kill everybody. Yeah, the minute that Negan joined the show, I was like, oh. Like, I like Jeffrey D. Morgan, but not to, like, to me, like Jeffrey D. Morgan, I liked him in measure amount of Jeffrey D. Morgan. I think there was something going around this week about Jeffrey D. Morgan saying that he was gonna play a bigger part in the DCU, where he was gonna play the Flashpoint Batman, which is Thomas Wayne, who turns into the Batman, and he uses guns. But I think it was wishful thinking, or it was like speedballing ideas that they had whenever, I guess, when they hire him to play Martha's husband. And I think Zack Snyder and him, like they shot the shit because they know each other for years. So I think that's pretty much the gist of it. And I think somebody did a whole paper about it, some clickbait shit, saying that he was gonna be playing that he was gonna be Batman in Flashpoint. I'm like, no, I don't think that was ever a thing. Dell in the City, this Superman movie will be a successful. I'm in a large Superman group on Facebook, and there are people young and old looking forward to Superman in July. Facts. I seen the trailer, and I know, you know why I know, and I tell you two things. I know why this will succeed, and I'll tell you why this Snyderverse failed. And it's not because I said it. It was because Ben Affleck said it. When he said, my son was scared of that movie, he realized, we're doing something wrong. twice I've been sitting there watching TV with my daughter, playing, watching basketball games, which I'm gonna watch in a couple of when the stream is over. And the trailer for Superman comes out. She's only 5. I never taken her to see a movie. Like, she's seen the trailer and she said, "Are you gonna take me for the first time to see Superman?" Yes, I will, baby. So, yeah. So just to see that a child will look at a film and say, "I want to see that," and she's only 5. That means that movie is gonna do far better. Like, if you into the grown-up adult stuff, greedier stuff, that's fine, because I'm into that too. But that's not who Superman is. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say that, because every time I say that, I sound just exactly like those people who want to gatekeep Superman. I think Superman is many things. And I think what Zack Snyder did with that character was fascinating. It was a good idea. It was a bold move, and we needed that. But now James Gunn is going a different route, and I think we need that as well. We need it now more than ever, because like, we are so jaded. People are just assholes on everywhere. So we need something to feel good. Like, we want to go to the movie theater and feel good about something, and I think this movie is about to do that. All right, let's talk about, DCU, the DC brand. But as always, I touch upon a couple of things that I'm interested in. I need to figure out a way how to add another person so I can bring guests, because I want to get Slab. I want to get a couple of people that I want to talk to on the live stream or do a podcast with them. Because, but right now I'm using OBS and I haven't figured out. I did it one time, but it sounded horrible all the times that I did it. So now I'm gonna try to figure out if there's another way that I can do it, so I can have a guest here and there in between, and bring people that I want to talk to. Because, like, for instance, this is something that caught my attention this week. I don't know if you've seen this. Hold on one second. Let me turn this off. Okay. I don't know if you've seen this. This is AI. You guys know that I fucks with AI. I know a lot of people do not like the idea, but this like blew my mind. The way how fast this thing is moving forward, and this is video generation with voice.
Yes, it is very good.
It's very fun.
These are
Yes.
Yeah. We can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
Yes.
We can talk.
These are all AI generated videos. And the thing about, like, I want to talk about this AI thing with somebody, right? But from a respectful point of view, because people have their own, they are set on their own ways about AI. They feel strongly about AI. I don't feel either way, but I can see the potential for people to make money. For instance, I saw a guy who said, who has a company that does small commercials. And that's one of the things I always say, this is going to be incredible for small creators. This is going to be incredible for small companies that do this type of content, like TV commercial, TV ads, or short films and stuff like that. And there was a guy who said, hey, I use this to see how fast I can turn around a commercial for, I don't remember what it was. I think it was for a watch. And he did the whole thing from beginning to end, and it looked great from beginning to end. And he said that he did it by himself in his house in 2 days. Not too many prompts. He only spent $200 in the whole thing. And he said that he had a team of 8 people, and it would take them about 15 to 30 days to do one commercial. Each one of those individuals decided to start off their own companies doing commercials. They're not competing with each other, but they know that because they know there's a market for it. Now those people are generating income on their own because of this. So I get it that some people will be displaced, like when it comes to Hollywood and big budget films. Yeah, they're gonna cut down costs. They're gonna eliminate a lot of CGI employees. They're gonna background actors and all that stuff. I know that's gonna hurt a lot of those people that depend on those type of jobs. But at the same time, there are some other things that you will reap the benefit from it. Like I use AI for my thumbnails. I use it for doing little drops. I do it for voiceover videos. And like instead of me doing it for 3 hours, I do it in 20 minutes. Upload the video, forget about it. So I don't know. It's just scary how far we come around. Because the whole thing, remember that video of Will Smith eating spaghetti? That shit is only 3 years old. Right now, we have like fully fleshed out videos with voice, with natural reaction, and even
amazing.
Imagine all the narrative possibilities.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, so I just wanted to talk about this, but I much rather would have a conversation with somebody about this, because there's so much that is to be discussed about that. One thing I wanted to talk about this with Robert Meyer Burnett, who I tried to get on the live stream a couple of times, but I think people are on his ear about me for some reason. Some people have been telling him some shit about me. I was like, yo, dude, what the fuck you talking about? Like, no, that's not like, but you know, to which his own, whatever. Oh yeah, I know. Yo, you know what? I could have you on the live stream and talk about this. That wouldn't be a bad idea, because I need to figure out this whole thing, how to bring somebody in. But anyways, all right. So I saw this online earlier today, and Variety is a piece of shit. Because Zackary Levi is trying to make a comeback, and the headline said the Trump voting Shazam star. Like, what the fuck? Ask you. That shit is fuck. Like, they got sliding this man. That's messed up. Just because he voted for Trump. Anyway, so he said that he wants to come back as the DCU Shazam. Like, let it go, bro. Let it go. Let it go. Move on to other things, man. You know what? I didn't mind the first Shazam movie, but the second one was utter trash. Even though, see, that's one of the things about trailers. The trailer for Shazam, Fury of the Gods, those trailers were amazing. Those trailers were so freaking good that I thought oh my god, this movie was gonna make bang. It didn't. It failed miserably. Okay, so this little post that I made on, I think it was on Monday or Tuesday, I'm not entirely sure. Yo, she's poison for box office. She's just poison for the box office. But anyway, yeah, I know. Damn. So I posted this in like it went viral, half a million views. Can we start advocating for Adriana Arjona to play Wonder Woman? Bro, I know that's Jason Momoa's woman, and that boy is eating right. He's eating good. But yeah, I think she looks the part. I don't know. I think she will be a great fit. I know a lot of people in the comments, they just went on and on about her height. She's like 5'7". Gal Gadot was 5'10", I think it was. Let me see how tall was Gal Gadot. Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, I forgot to turn this off. Let's see how tall is Gal Gadot. How tall is Gal? 5'10", yes, exactly. So people were bitching about that she was, oh no, she's a shorty. She's 5'7". I'm like, who cares, bro? She looks amazing. She is scrumptious. She looks good. With all due respect, just in case my wife watches this on the replay. But anyway, yeah. So I think she will be a great fit. This is a art that was created by Philippe Hillard. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think that she's a great fit for that role? Do you think that she would? I think she got the body for it. She has the acting chops. I've seen her in a couple of things, and she has been good so far in everything I've seen her. Now, not Academy Awards type of thing, but she is definitely a good actress. Far better than Gal Gadot. I think anybody's better than Gal Gadot. Gal is not a good actress. So the Avengers. So Variety reported that the Avengers will need a few more months to assemble. Disney has delayed the release of Marvel Studio upcoming team-up featuring Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret War. I thought Doomsday was gonna be two-parter. I think it will be a two-parter. Doomsday is now due on December 18th. It's a Christmas movie. Christmas movie they tend to do very good. What's on the week of the 24th? I need to look. I should have researched that. But anyway, so this movie is gonna get pushed back another 6 months. I think they need that. As many characters are in this film, as much as is writing on this film, they need plenty of time. They don't want another situation where they had to continue to push back, and get another right. I mean, they already. I don't know if they are doing the same shit that they were doing before, where they hired a writer and then they just write the film as it's getting shot, which is freaking insane. And that is something that James Gunn has always criticized about Marvel, that they do that more often than they should. And that's crazy, man. But I think it's a gargantuan take for them to do this film with so many players, because it's pretty much everybody from the Marvel Cinematic Universe is gonna be in this film, and including the new players, Fantastic Four and God knows who else. So yeah, so I think they need more time. It's fine that they pushing it back. I hope the CGI is it's on par with Infinity War and Endgame, because that CGI for Infinity War and Endgame, that shit was top notch. I don't care. There's some, you know what, I shouldn't be talking about like, but it looked amazing. Like that fight, that Thanos fight with the Hulk, that shit was so clean that I was like, yo, are they real? That shit look good. But anyway, so yeah, I think that it's a good idea for them to push it back. Even if they need to push it back another year. I remember when they pushed back BVS a whole year just to get everything right. I was like, you know what, I'm fine. I could wait, and I'm happy that I waited, and we got a great, because I love BVS. So I hope this is the same situation, even if they need to move it back another 6 months. Fuck it, do it. Come, bring it out in 2027, because I want this movie to hit. Marvel needs a win. Marvel needs a win. They cannot afford to keep losing. And I don't know. Somebody said something about the Fantastic Four. I don't know if it's me because I'm in a bubble. I'm in a DC bubble, but I haven't gotten that overabundance of tweets or messages or talk about Fantastic Four. Maybe it's because I'm in a bubble. Maybe, I don't know. You guys let me know if I'm just exaggerating. But I think I don't know if the marketing is not doing what they're supposed to do for that film. I don't know, but that movie needs to hit too, because as good as the Thunderbolts were, they didn't make a book of money. Like Marvel movies, man, they used to make a fucking billy every single time, and I've been saying that they don't hit like they used to. Ever since Endgame, they don't hit like they used to, and the proof is in pudding. I think the only one that's made a lot of money was No Way Home, and I think the Doctor Strange film thing, that one made money too. But listen, now that the movie's moving away, Supergirl, this is something that I tweeted out because I think that's a good idea. You guys let me know if it is. Supergirl is currently positioned between Toy Story 5, Minions 3, and the live-action Moana movie with The Rock. All major family-oriented films, which family films that tend to make a lot of money. Toy Story is a juggernaut. So I think it would be a good idea for them to move that film, move it up or move it back to the same slot that the Avengers Doomsday had on May 1st. So if anybody knows James Gunn here in the chat, let him know. Tag him on this, so that way he wakes up and say, you know what, that's not a bad idea. Benjamin's right. Those guys are real Anarchy. Well, that guy, because this is a one-man operation. But anyway, Then we got a body for it. Yeah, I know. They're talking about Arjona. I'm not a DCU fan, but she can pull it off. Yes, facts. Yo, Slap! What's going on, buddy? My boys in the chat. Good to see you here, buddy. Good to see you here. Selena, now we need a what? A buffer and no, we don't need like a tall Amazonian. No, we need somebody who can act and looks good, and she looks good, and she can act. It's going against Doom and Doom Messiah. Yo, I don't listen. Doom Messiah didn't make a lot of money. How much did it make? You know what? I should check that. Let me see how much the second. How much the last two Doom movies made? Okay, Doom Part 2 earned 700. Ooh, that's nothing to sneeze at. 714 million. And its predecessor made the same thing. So, okay. No, wait. Also surpassing the predecessor, grossing 700 million. The film opening weekend. Okay, that was during the COVID. Boy, it made 714 million. That's a lot. I don't know. Listen, RDJ. Nah, RDJ, no, that movie is gonna make crazy money. That movie is gonna make crazy money, bro. You can, that Doomsday movie is gonna destroy the box office. It's gonna the return of RDJ as Doom, the Fantastic Four, all cap, the core Avengers coming back. That movie is gonna destroy the box office. You're not even ready for the tsunami of ticket sales when that movie drops. That movie is gonna make a lot of money. Who was Wonder Woman you were talking about? Oh, we're talking about. Oh, I already closed it. Let me see if I can open it again. Adriana Arjona. What's his name? Oh man, I want to talk about this. This thing is oh man, this is a clusterfuck. It's Adriana. Where's Adriana Arjona? I need to watch this today, probably before bedtime. Where is it? Come on. No, I think. Oh, there it is. This one here, Adriana Arjona. That's what we've been talking about. My future wife, if my wife leaves me. What she wants. But yeah, I think Supergirl should move to the same slot where the Avengers Doomsday is leaving vacant for 2026. I think it will position itself in a spot where there's virtually no competition. So not only wouldn't have any competition, it will be the box office summer opener. So I think it would be a good idea if they go that route. Hey, Hunter Iggy, good to see you here, buddy. Good to see you here. Doomsday is gonna be the film for a year and a half if anyone delays it. I think you should delay it. So, there's talk everywhere, but people talk about Superman more. Oh, you don't say. You know what? I think it was Dave, the film junkie, who said this. We talk about more than people that hating on Superman talk about more about Superman than people who love Superman. And I was like, yo, that's an absolute fact. Like, you can see thousands of video people talking shit about this film. Like, oh my god. No, I know. Yeah, I know. Marvel's not hitting like they used to, man. Sorry, it's just not. It just isn't. Okay, so let's get into the next thing. Talking about Millie Alcock, she was on the Tonight Show. Millie Alcock, let me wait, with Jimmy Fallon, and this is what she said.
Yes.
You are the new Supergirl.
Yeah.
Buddy, Millie, that's massive.
I know.
That's great.
It's crazy.
Was it super fun?
It was super.
That motherfucker said it was super fun. Like she didn't catch that stupid joke. Jimmy Fallon is a cornball, man.
Fun.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was super
That was
fun.
good. Did you
I know-
plan that
I did not
before?
plan that pun. I did not. I swear.
Really?
I swear.
Okay.
Let's just cruise through
Let's
this
just
interview.
cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That
You've
one
done
I
this
Motherfuckers
before.
like
You've
corn.
Tell
done
me
this.
the groans that one was planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah. What can we say about Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow?
We can say that I am Supergirl.
I like her. I like her
You're not allowed
vibe.
to say anything.
I mean,
Now, I don't want to get you in trouble.
I can't.
And it's your first talk show.
It's my first show.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
Please don't.
I won't.
I'm very good at
I
that
want
already.
you to come back. Come back.
I'll come back.
Thank you.
She got a face like that mean face. I don't know, something about the mean girl face that I got a thing for. Like she has that. But I think she's gonna be a good Supergirl. I think she is gonna be a good Supergirl. This.
Like it's really exciting, and we haven't really had a standalone Supergirl film in a long time. So I just hope that they accept her in the DC family, and James Gunn taking over. It's like it's kind of a new era for them. I can't imagine what it was like seeing yourself as Supergirl for the first time. Really bizarre. I just hope they like her. I don't know.
We're gonna like her. We're gonna like her, girl. Don't worry about it. We're gonna love you. We're not gonna like it. We're gonna love Supergirl. I mean, I like the director. The director who did Arjona. I like that director. Oh my goodness. Let me say this. Damn, there's a lot of stuff and I'm already not even. Shh. Okay. All right. So let me see. What are you guys? Second wife? Yeah. Adriana Arjona is my second. Will be my third one. Oh, my second marriage, dude. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. Isn't Spider-Man brand new day coming out next year? I don't think that movie's coming out next year. I don't think Spider-Man is coming out next year. Let me see if Aisha hasn't cast Stalia. I would personally like her to at least audition for Wonder Woman. Aisha Hart. Let me see. Let me see what Aisha Hart. Who's Aisha Hart? Let's take a look at Aisha Hart. Images. I don't say Aisha Hart. What the fuck is Aisha Hart, bro? Anyway, I don't see Aisha. Let's see. Oh, it's Hart. H-R-A-T. H-R-A-T. I don't see any Aisha Hart. Oh. Nah. Sorry. Yeah, that's not gonna be a double feature. Yeah, I'm gonna see a double feature when I don't know, depends, because those Avengers movies usually are like 3 hours. But anyway, so let's get back to this. Let me close this out and bring back to this. So let me bring this. Okay, so this is the first time well, not the first time, but I love this flying sequence, man. I know we're gonna get some really good flying sequences in this film. This looks so good. I don't know. I want to see this like the HD or either on another trailer or another clip, but yeah, this is gonna look amazing because we're gonna get that Top Gun Maverick going around. I think I mentioned that on one of the early screen live streams when I said we're gonna get, because I think James Gunn mentioned, we're messing around with this new technology with drones, and I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna have him flying around and they're gonna have cameras just like go around him so they can get any angle, and that's something that we haven't seen yet. So I think we're gonna get some amazing shots, some aerial shots like this here. This camera work. You see how you just like flip around? That is fucking amazing. That's gonna be some incredible fighting scene. I'm still saying they're hiding whoever that is with the I beams. I think that's gonna be, one of the things about like doing these things with running a page is that people like to spoil shit for you. I had a conversation with somebody, I shouldn't say who it is. What the hell is at my front door? Oh. What the fuck is that? Oh no. just wifey. What's the name? I had a conversation with somebody about theories. And this individual, right away, he was like ready to pull the trigger. Hey, by the way, I have pretty much every spoiler. Do you want me to share with you? I was like, no, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you very much, but no, thank you. Like, and people like to do that. Like, I gotta be careful. Sometimes, like when these people that I know that inboxes me, like I usually open it right away and read it, like, and respond if I can. But when it's somebody that I don't know, I'm very careful not to open it, because sometimes they send like screenshot of stuff that I'm not supposed to be looking at. Like I don't like to get spoiled. Like I already get spoiled enough, but so I don't want to get spoiled even further. But yeah, this flying scene in one of those pocket universe is gonna be intense. So we're getting some toys. We're getting some. This feels like so retro. This feels like throwback to the 90s commercials.
Man movie. Watch out, a giant kaiju.
I don't know how many of you are in America, but oh my god, bro. Like Saturday morning cartoons were filled
Monster is destroying the city.
with
This looks like a
type of commercials.
job for Superman.
Like
he flies
very
in with a
retro.
powerful punch. Ew! Slime explosion. Uh-oh, the kaiju is reloading for a bigger
That's
battle.
pretty cool.
Call in
Justice
the Justice
Gang.
Gang. Get him, Green Lantern.
It's official,
Mr.
Justice
Terrific
Gang.
teams
Yeah,
up.
motherfucker's gonna have
Hawk
to
Girl
eat it.
soars in to help Superman save the day. Boom! Slime time! Superman versus Kaiju Battle Pack. Other figures each sold separately. Superman movie rated PG-13.
That's funny, man. Listen, the marketing is like they are selling a lot of stuff in there. We got the actual look of the tea. They call it the tea craft. Yeah, that's fine, but I like it. It looked like a tea sphere. It looked like a giant tea sphere. This is Mr. Terrific's ship. They call it the tea craft. Mr. Terrific's high-tech vehicle. I like see this also the same thing what I said earlier, superpowers. This feels and looks very much like Super Friends. Remember the Super Friends? I don't know I know I'm a little bit older than most of you. And but in the 80s, the Super Friends were like they were the shiznit. And this is exactly that's what the logo pretty much looked like. Super, like a bunch of stars around it. It says Super Friends. But yeah, so I like this whole retro look, and like it's like taking it back to a time where, like, you know, when you use your imagination, you used to play with this. Oh man, I would give anything to be a kid again. Not have a mortgage, responsibility, kids, wife, jobs. No, I like my job actually. But anyway. But yeah, so it's really exciting to be a fan right now, because I don't know, this film, it feels like everything from the film to the marketing is for grown-ups, because not for grown-ups, but grown-ups that never grew, for kids that never grew older. That's what I wanted to say. It's for kids that never grew up, and that's why like my thing that I say when I do videos, never let your nerd die, is because you get old, but don't let your nerd die. And I think this is just like a callback to those times when you were a kid, you were a nerd, playing with his toys, watching Saturday morning cartoons, watching the Super Friends, watching Superman, reading comic books, collecting these toys. This is like an homage. Like this is taking you back to that, and that's what I feel like. That's why the marketing looks like the way that it does, because it's very retro, very 80s, early 90s nostalgia. And I think they doing it right, because it still feels modern. It feels modern, but in essence, it does feels a little bit retro. And this is the shelves. I think this is Walmart. Superman toy merch hitting the shelves full force. Listen, I don't know. This movie already made its money back on merch, because I think all these toys they're all gonna sell out. They're all gonna sell out. I already got this. I already ordered some other stuff. I already ordered it. I haven't gotten it. If I wouldn't know it was gonna be on shelves, I would have bought it. I would have waited and just gone to the store and gotten them. But yeah, so I think this the marketing in conjunction with all the merch It's a great publicity technique where it's a synergetic endeavor where, you know, the toy makers, they're gonna make their money selling their toys, and at the same time they're advertising the film that's coming out. So I think, and it's selling out. I don't know if somebody did this on purpose, but I don't know if somebody's just gonna rip out all the Superman related toys and just leave one there, showing that they're all selling out quick. But this is a good sign, like Ninja Turtles out there. Anyway, but yeah, so I think this thing is gonna it's gonna sell out. This movie is gonna be a huge hit. I think somebody was posting something about Barbieheimer. Like they try to make this, like we don't need this Barbieheimer synergy with Fantastic Four. Sure, we want, you know, to piggyback of, you know, one of each or the other. But I think that Superman is, I think Fantastic Four will benefit far more by doing that than Superman is. I think the Superman brand is just too large. It's too big for it to say, let me link up with Fantastic Four. Like Fantastic Four, who the fuck is Fantastic Four? Like I like Fantastic Four. I'm looking forward to that film, but I think Superman can stand on its own. I think the name is everybody knows who Superman all around the world. They know who's Superman. They know who Jesus. They know who's Muhammad, and they know Superman. So Superman doesn't need anybody else. So I think that I like the fact that they are doing their own thing. They're not pushing the whole thing. This joint venture, mine's coming out this week, and then 2 weeks later this other movie's coming out. Go and watch that one too. Like we don't need that motherfucker. We good. We Gucci. Superman's gonna be fine. This came out this week, and I don't know, but this. Pause. Let me just go back to this one. I was fucking around. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But yeah, so this came out this week, man. And I don't know, man. I know one of the things a lot of people say, including me, including myself, in hindsight, they should have been the first suit reveal. I understand what the first suit was trying to convey. I understand this is the working man putting on his boots, just like another human being going out there and doing the job. I get that. It's like a fireman putting his uniform, going out there, whether he's thankful for the job that he's doing or not. He's just got to go out there and do it. I get that. However, this fucking image here looks amazeballs. This should have been it. I think we cannot say that the entire marketing, the entire thing has been completely flawless, because it hasn't. And I think even though I understand the message that James Gunn was trying to convey on that image, I think that was not the appropriate image to do a suit reveal. Had this been the suit reveal, I think it would appease some of the concerns that a lot of people had for the new Superman. Instead, it created a wave of people talking negatively about it, the suit, the way that it folded, and all that nonsense. But anyway, we got it. But it looks amazing, man. I cannot imagine. If you want to hate, like one thing, I don't know if I had a come to Jesus moment. I don't think any of you or me is gonna convince anybody that's been hating since day one. Anybody that does videos hating on everything that James Gunn is doing, or David Carnsweat, you're not gonna change their minds because they are set in their own ways. So I don't think, and that's why I pivot into saying, hey, do not share the content, do not share what they're saying, do not quote tweet them, do not engage, because one thing is that you give them more exposure, and for their toxic like-minded to find them and create a bigger community. So don't do it. So that's why I'm like, I just want to be excited for this, talk about this, and if I talk about somebody, I don't know, I'm gonna allude to that person, but I'm not gonna just share, repost, or anything about certain, even though like I feel strongly about certain things, but I'm just not gonna do it because it's just not gonna change people, those guys, to their core. The way that she frames all these things, the way that she laid it out, was like chef's kiss. And these people that were there, like they were like try to sound like they were objective. Yeah, no, we like to have this type of conversation because this is how people understand each other. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, the minute that she left the live stream, like let me stay for 5 more minutes to see what happens. Like they went on a fucking Zack Snyder glazing for 2 additional hours. Like I just went like hop in, hop out to see. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what they did. And it's fine. Like if you love that and you spend your life doing that, it's loving everything about Zack Snyder, that's fine. That's totally fine. The issue that I have is when you come into my space and start talking all this negative shit. But she was amazing. She was like, oh no, because Superman is this, DC was this, Marvel was this, and this and that. Like, it's good to see people that know what the fuck they're talking about. And they were just like shook, like they couldn't respond to the stuff that she was saying. But anyway, so yeah, so going back to this, yes, this looks amazing. Look, it's the natural progression. This dude, it's just like the heir apparent. They couldn't, James Gunn just like completely fucking lucked out. We're getting this guy who's just like him, but better, upgraded version. Oops. Upgraded version, a modernized version, tall, from the same acting school. I think that, no, he's from Philly. He's from Jersey. They're kind of close to each other, but anyway. But there's legacy in this young man picking up the mantle of Superman. I think he's amazing. I think he's gonna do great. I think he's gonna be probably is poised to be the greatest Superman that we've seen since Christopher Reeve. And that's what you want. You want the next iteration of these characters or these films to be better than the previous one. You always want these characters to be better than the previous one. You don't have to hate it. Like if it's not for you, it's fine. Move out the way. And to show that there's excitement, an excitement building around it, Amazon is screening Superman early for Prime members on July 7th. I don't know how far in advance they're gonna post this, but every day I click on this link to see if it's live, so I could sign up for it, because the last thing that they did was for the accountant. But they're gonna screen this on the 7th. This is almost a week before the movie comes out in movie theaters. This is how confident they are in this film. They know they got a banger. They know this movie is gonna do well. They know that nothing is gonna deter this movie from being a success. They know that it's good. This man never miss. James Gunn never miss. And I think we gonna get something good on this July 11th. Let me see what's there. Okay, still 8. The game starts at 8:30. Okay, we're good. Anyway, so yeah, so there's gonna be an Amazon screening for Superman early. So if you're a Prime member, I should have put it on the. I think I retweeted it on. Yeah, I retweeted it on the Twitter feed. So just click on it every day until you see it, and then sign up for it. I don't know which movie theaters are gonna play. I know I could go as far as Philly to go see it. That's as far as I'm gonna go. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wait until the 11th to see it. But be warned, it's gonna, that people who love this film are gonna go watch it, and people who are gonna hate watch are gonna go see it just to spoil it for the people, because they're fucking miserable. It's just the way it is, and nothing's gonna stop it, because this movie is 28 million views, only 3% dislikes. Let me see. Let me update this. Okay, I wish I had these views. But anyway, so yeah, so there's a lot of interest in this film. There's a lot of interest. There's far more people talking about this film than any other film for this summer. And I know that what's the name? Mission Impossible Reckoning just came out. I hope that movie does good. I hope that movie does well, because I like Tom Cruise, and I like those movies. But anyway, so we got some sizzle. This is a sizzle reel from China. Can I do Donald Trump impression? But this is a sizzle reel, and it shows that they are gonna release that movie in China, which is a good thing, this is a great thing to have. Listen, could this movie made billions of dollars without $1 billion without China? Yes. Spider-Man No Way Home made over $1 billion without China. So yes, that movie can make over $1 billion without China. But it's good to have China on your pocket because it's a huge box office return that you will get if you get your movie played there. We don't know yet. This is what Luis Fernando says. So far, it's so good for Hollywood summer release in China box office, as Superman is also expected to debut in that market, receiving the local censor's blessing. Local regulators haven't given the James Gunn film starring David Corenswit a release date yet, but WB already kicked off a local promo with the first local poster. So they already put up a Chinese poster. This is how you say Superman. I know that's what it says there, just in case. And here says look up. By the way, I know Chinese, just so you know. Actually, no, it says July 11. I don't know what the fuck it says there. But anyway, so it's good that it's going to be playing in China. I don't know if it's going to play on the same date. It would be nice if we get a global release. So that way it goes globally and kill it at the box office on that weekend. This week we got a motion poster. I think this little one, this motion poster, I put the music on it because the motion poster didn't have any music. So I created that one. Listen, man, this means something to me. This is Superman. I like that we're gonna get a proper Clark Kent. For what for what it's worth, I really enjoy Man of Steel. Man of Steel, I love that film, but we didn't get it Clark. We didn't get no Clark. We got a little bit on BBS, not enough, and it was a little bit. It was not Clark in the sense of that you had to create a different persona. Like you see the Clark Kent from BBS, and you see Superman, and you see the same person. There was no effort made to draw a difference, and I think this it was a style choice, which is fine. I enjoyed it, but there was no effort made to hide him on plain sight. But we're gonna get a proper Superman and a proper Clark Kent, and this looks, I don't know, man. How could you say this looks bad, bro? How could anybody look at this and say, yeah, no, you're just a fucking hater? I think you're just a hater. Anybody who says this looks bad,
You could shut the fuck up.
Exactly. So yeah, so this dropped this week. I'm feeling this motion poster, and let's see what else. All right, let's talk about a little bit about. Let me see what you guys talking about, because I have neglected you guys for far too long. Let me see what you guys said. Let me go back to the beginning. Let me see. I made my first ever YouTube short voiceover because of this image David Carnes with. So I agree. Oh, okay. Share it with me, man. I'll share it with you. I'll share it with my viewers. I can repost it. You get it, so you could get 10 more views on my behalf. Same highway. Okay, Gunn and Snyder cultists are both hilarious and weird. Facts. Both are, because I don't like talking about other content creator, but this guy that every video that he makes it's Zack Snyder cultist or Zack Snyder this, Zack Snyder, motherfucker, you talk about your fucking video, bro. Talk about the news. I'm here for the news. But that's not to say that they're not. A lot of them are not weird. Because I saw, oh my god, I saw this cringy ass, disturbing video of some guy acting like that, like he's the Joker from the Dark Knight. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, people are fucking weird. Anyway, Will Reeves will be in the Superman movie as a reporter, and so. Oh, I forgot about the Schuster. Talk about that. Completely forget about that. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. Will Reeves will be in the Superman movie as a reporter, and so will Jerry Siegel's grandkids as Daily Planet employees. Look at that, man. James Gunn bringing respect to those who paved the way. Oh yeah, Gunn did everything to make sure that the curse passed over him, having Siegel's grandkids. Oh, that's true. That's true. It's always the Superman curse. I don't believe in that stuff. I don't believe in that. But honestly, I'm not excited about any of the 2025 comic book films and skipping them. But everyone who's excited for DC Marvel 2025 slate, I hope y'all enjoy it. Thank you for showing up over here and tell me that you're not watching something. Very informative. I'm fucking with you, Aztec Aguila. I always find it. I'm not picking on you, bro. I promise you, I'm not picking on you. But I always find it fucking weird when somebody say, "I'm not watching this." Like, what the fuck? I find it always funny. I find it hilarious. Like, why did you tell me that you're not? Like, if you tell me, okay, I'm gonna watch it. Oh, okay. Tell me when you come back. What do you think about the movie? It's like, I mean, what's the follow up to that? I'm not watching this. Like, okay, cool. Oh man. It will most likely be AMC IMAX theaters that they do the Amazon screen. See, that's why I'm saying, like, there's an IMAX that is about 10 minutes from where I live, but the real good IMAX, because that one is kind of ghetto. The really good IMAX is in Philly, and I will drive an hour to go see it. So if it's not in Philly, I'm not much. I'm gonna wait until it comes out. Her mission is doing $200 million opening weekend. Oh, that's awesome. That's a relief. I want the movie to go out with a bang. I want the movie to go out with them. Aztec Aguila, what's up, Ben, and everyone in the chat, just stopping by to say hello, hit that like. Yes, thank you. I didn't mean to pick on you, buddy. It's just a pet peeve. Like, I never understood that, buddy. Don't take it personal. My bad. No, he was Daddy Clark in the trailer. Oh, that's true. His name, Daddy. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. I know that video that you're talking about. There's a new one. It's crazy. They're nuts. Yes, I saw that. I saw her whole thing when she was there. And she's amazing. I'm telling you, like, I've spoken to her, and I want to have her here, I want to have you here, but I need to figure out how to do this thing with OBS, because I fucking hate StreamYard. StreamYard? Yeah, StreamYard. Yeah, the quality is really trash, and I cannot do none of these things, like doing little effects and drops. But yeah, I saw that. Because she's like, very chill, well informed, very measured. Even when stuff like what the fuck? Why are you interrupting her? But she was like very measured and said, "No, this is what I think it is. This is how this character is supposed to be. This is the lore. This is what DC was, and this is what Marvel was." And I think, you know, and just like seeing them fluster was amazing. I was like, oh, this is great. Anyway, you missed my comments when I talk shit about Gunn CGI. Fuck you, literally. You get. That's my boy, though. Let me see. I'm ready for something. Let me see. I'm ready for something new. By that I mean something that is in DCU. Oh, okay, Marvel. Some more indie comic books like Spawn. Oh man, that Spawn reboot. I want to see Spawn reboot. Yes, me too, sir. Me too. I can wait for The Boys season 5. I like The Boys. I wish. I'm not gonna bring that up again. Yeah, but yeah, I totally understand what you're saying, bro. I'm with you. Let me see. This little video, which I didn't make this video, but it went viral. It got 1 million views. Let me share it with you, because I remember I saw one of the things that it doesn't bother me, but it's just like getting a little bit under my skin when somebody's talking out of their ass about something that I don't understand. Like if you said, like when I see somebody, there were people complaining about the Green Lantern's powers, right? And I was like, I don't think that dude knows anything about comic books. And I found, I forgot his name, but he's from Cosmic. Oh man, I forgot his name. That he passed away. He's also part of the comic book historian. He was part of that little crew, or I don't know if he's still part of that little crew. But oh man, he just like dropped some heat on this video.
This is why we can't have nice things as comic book fans.
Let me share
Prime
this with you.
example right here, someone commenting on Green Lantern's construct in the Superman trailer. They say, this is literally not how a Green Lantern works. Constructs doesn't just appear from thin air. I'm assuming they meant constructs don't just appear from thin air because that's grammatically incorrect. In any case, tell me you know nothing about Green Lantern without telling me you know nothing about Green Lantern. Comic books literally have pictures so you can see what's happening, what's being done, and people still get it wrong. What are we talking about? Tell me you've never read a Green Lantern comic book in your life without telling me you've never read a Green Lantern comic book in your life. You don't even got to read a comic book. You don't even have to read a Green Lantern comic book. A quick Google search would have shown you this. So if this person actually knew anything about Green Lantern or the Green Lantern Corps, they would 100% know that Green Lantern constructs don't always have to be tethered or connected directly to a Green Lantern's ring. In fact,
Facts.
really strong Green Lantern.
Anyway, you guys can watch the video. Yes, Aris Quinones. Aris Quinones. Yeah, he's legit. No, he knows his shit. He knows his shit. Like if he says something, I'm like, yeah, he's right. Because I saw somebody else like bitching about Superman flying down, picking up a lady, and she should have been pulverized. Like that's explained in the comics also. Superman has an aura that whatever that is around him, that whatever he touches, he can hold the structure of that thing. That's why you see him picking up buildings and they don't fall apart. That's why you see him picking up a bus and it doesn't break apart. Or that's why you see him grabbing a plane and it doesn't fall apart. So the same thing goes for people that he rescues. That aura automatically transmits. That's explained. I think it was on one of those clones of Superman. It's actually explained on Superman, All-Star Superman, where he created, he did this whole aura when he's around the sun, and he protected a little vessel where the alien type thing that Lex Luthor sent to explode in near the sun, and he protected the entire ship with his aura. That's canon. That's why Superman can rescue somebody at the speed of freaking light and he wouldn't hurt them. That's comic book canon. But like, if you read a comic book, you will know these things. But you see all these stupid people on social media. Oh, he should have broken her back. Like, you can suspend belief of a man flying and, shooting laser beams out of his eyes, but you cannot suspend belief about this motherfucker rescuing a lady from a kaiju. Like, make it make sense. Yeah, that was pendejo comment of the day. Facts. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's kids. I think that I think there is a new generation of kids that are they have only come across comic book characters on cinemas. I think they are only familiar with whatever Marvel did and whatever they seen on the animated series, but they never picked up a comic book. Like, they don't know anything about these characters. Like, deeply, they haven't taken a deep dive on any of these characters. That's my take. Because like some of the stuff that they say, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, so let me see. I know I have something else here lined up for you guys. Oh my god. What the fuck are we doing? Oh, this is fucking hilarious. But I will buy one. This shit is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, yo, this is funny. Retweet. This is fucking hilarious. Oh, that's funny. That shit is funny. That is funny. They should do that. You know what? They should do it. They should definitely do that. I don't think they're gonna do this Trunks, but oh man, oh yes. They should definitely do that. Shit is hilarious. Oh man. That made me laugh. That made me laugh. Oh man. They just pay back Ben for the last 10 years. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. It's 10 fucking years. Let it fucking go, bro. Like, two wrongs don't make a right. Like, all this shit, like, oh, it's 10 years because we did the same they did the same thing to us because when Zack Snyder wanted to, it's over, bro. Enough. Enough. Oh man, that shit was funny. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. That shit is fucking hilarious. Yeah, facts. Oh man, I know. Lean into it. Lean into it. Oh my god, yes, they should definitely do that. Oh, they should definitely put this thing out. I'm all for this. And the super package. Oh man, yes, this will sell. So this will sell. Like if you want, man, this will be all over the internet. This will be incredible marketing if they did this. This will be incredible marketing if they did this. Yo, man, what's funny is that someone in the Sci-Fi Center on last night's stream suggested a Superman Trunks popcorn bucket. Oh my god, they should. This will sell out so hard, bro. This will sell out like crazy. Rhea, shout out to Rhea. I like her. Yo, this is a brilliant idea. This is awesome. They should do this. Oh man, somebody should tag the fuck out of James Gunn. Jeez. That's funny. Oh shit, that should make me laugh. I think they will go. Yeah, they will do something for crypto. Yeah, yeah, I think so too. Crypto or the Fortress for the bucket though. Yeah, I agree. But I think they should go with this. Oh man, this will be a brilliant fucking idea. They should do this, man. Like if I was in the ears of somebody at Warner Brothers, tag the fuck out of James Gunn. Let me tag James Gunn. Bro, tag him. Popcorn boy. Yeah. Oh, Lex Luthor balding. Nah, that's not so controversial. This is controversial. The Trunks have been controversial. They should do like a suit also, like all folded and all that shit. Oh man, that should have been head of marketing. This is a brilliant idea. This would have been freaking amazing. I already did. Oh, and Threads. Yeah, in Threads he responds more. You know, you're right. Let me see if I can post it in Threads. Thread. Let's see. Let's see. Copy image. Let me. I just posted on Threads. I don't come to Threads that much. Wallace yeah. Hey. Okay. Let's see if it takes the bite. If it bites. Daily Planet popcorn bucket. Yeah, I think that's probably what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna get either Daily Planet, crypto. Definitely, we're gonna get a crypto popcorn bucket. Yeah, the Fortress of Solitude. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the Justice Gang one too. So James Gunn has even like comments of mine in an Instagram post, and so Instagram, yeah, he responded to a couple of stuff that I posted on Threads and also on Blue Sky. On Blue Sky, funny thing, he posted on Blue Sky the logo for the new Superman even before he rolled cameras, and nobody talked about it. And I just posted something. Hey, no, it's funny that this thing went on everybody's radar, and he just replied with a LOL, like he knew that it did, that nobody just like pay attention to that. Let me see. What do you guys do? Let me see if anything drop. Has anything dropped on Twitter? I haven't been on Twitter. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think. Oh, who's this? Bro, thank you. Slav sent me something. I'm not gonna share it with you, but like, yeah, that shit made me laugh and concerned at the same time. Like, this motherfucker sound crazy. Some of these motherfuckers sound crazy. But yeah, let me see, what's this? All right, so let me stop here. Let me go back to my page. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Let me stop recording. Let me see. Make sure that I'm here. Okay. All right. So listen, guys. Thank you for showing up to the live stream. Delin City, Hunter Iggy, Lay, Azteca, Selena. Selena is always, that's my homegirl. Thank you guys, Slav, for showing up. Thank you guys for Mario. Oh, look who's there, man. That's my boy. It's my dude since day one. Trayvon, thank you guys for showing up for the live stream. I appreciate every single one of you. I promise you that I'm trying hard to be consistent on Fridays so we can talk about this DC stuff. And I think as the movie comes closer, I think more stuff is gonna start to come out. Probably I'm gonna have a lot more stuff to talk about. So probably it's likely that I'm gonna be here next week. Hey, look who's here. You're all late, Tito. You're all late. So as the movie gets closer, we're gonna have more stuff to talk about. So please be on the lookout whenever I post on Twitter or on the community page on YouTube, so that way you can join the live stream and hang out with me. Because as you know, it's a community. I always engage with you guys on the live stream, on the chat. So this is it's been a pleasure, my friends. Until next time, remember, never let your nerd die. Peace.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Your choices, your actions, that's what makes you who you are.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.